Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am somebody who swears up and down by shapewear. Now, before we begin with saying that, I don't want it to mean that I'm talking about like Spanx, but I'm also talking about Spanx. As I am somebody who's a little bit on the curvier side, I often wear shapewear underneath all of my dresses and skirts, not only to give more of the illusion of slimming everything out, but also helping to avoid that dreaded chub rub that we get. I teamed up with Shapermint, which is a company that sells shapewear to help kind of promote body positivity. And just in time for the holiday season, they are having this huge Black Friday sale where everything on their website is like up to 50% off, and it's definitely worth something to check out. Shapermint also offers a free return policy, which is really important because I know for myself, shopping online for shapewear can be a little daunting, and even with what I received, I think that a lot of my sizes could be changing too, but they do offer free return policy plus free shipping off of orders $50 or more. And again, their Black Friday sale up to 50% off on the website. So definitely be sure to stock up either for yourself or for somebody else on your Christmas list or your holiday shopping list, and definitely be sure to check them out. I received a couple products from the Shapermint team, and I want to go ahead and not do a try on for you guys because truthfully I think that's a little weird to do a try on, just because we're talking undergarments, and I don't actually know if that would get flagged on YouTube. Products I did receive, I want to give a fair assessment on. Now, it's not to naysay the Shapermint website because that's not the case at all. I think what they do is to put everything all in one house, so to speak, is really helpful. But the brands individually are different wholesalers or different retailers, and for me, the brands themselves weren't that great. When it comes to shapewear for me, I really have very limited knowledge. My really only experience with shapewear is wearing these Shaper shorts. So like when you have, I don't want to call them Spanx because it's not Spanx, but the undergarments that you wear under dresses so that you have a pair of shorts so that way your legs aren't rubbing together and you're getting that chub rub. This brand is Epitua. I actually don't know if I'm saying any of them right, but these are the high-waisted Shaper short, and I have mine here in a size XL, double XL. I think that I could get away with wearing the medium large, but it would be one of those things where I cannot take them off for the rest of the night. Like, it has to be a short event I'm going to, and I can't go to the bathroom because it's just not going to be pretty for anybody involved. It does have the silicone anti-roll grip on the waistline, and also here too, the leg itself does go down a pretty good distance to about maybe just above knee level, so your thighs are pretty covered. I think truthfully, they say that they're anti-roll, but I could not get these rolled up for the life of me. Every time I would put them on, they would roll and bunch at the top part, and my torso is not long enough for these to be fitting well. Even with the extra large, they just seem to roll. They didn't fit across the curves of my back, and it's not, again, it's not to naysay Shapermint, it's just this particular brand didn't work for me. I think if I were to size up, I would be losing a lot of the intention of this project, which is to slim and contort the body so that way it's more of an illusion of slim, and it would just be more so, it just wouldn't work if I were to size up. Sizing down too didn't necessarily help as well. I do like the bottom portion, even though I wish they were just like, even if it was like maybe this much shorter, I think I would probably be able to wear them a little bit more comfortably. And also when it comes to the leg shape, I wish they were just a little bit shorter. If I were to roll them, it would look weird, and it again defeats the purpose of wearing shapewear. Back here, they do have kind of like that, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to pick it up on the camera, but there is an inseam here that kind of like helps enhance the booty. Not that my booty needs a lot of help, but I do like them. They're not ideal for me because again, my torso is so short and the legs, it's just, yeah. But these are one of the pairs of shorts I received, and for me, they just weren't great because again, of my body proportions are a little off. But it is something that Shapermint offers, and again, free return policy if it's not up to your standards. The next item that I received from Shapermint is the Cocoon leggings. Now, these are just the basic medium rise leggings. I received mine in a large, extra large, and when I pulled these out of the package, I had a really long and hard laugh, and this is why. Like, how is this gonna fit on my body? Like, tell me, how is this? These are for children. These are not for a girl like me. But looks are very deceiving, and these give out a ton of room. I am somebody who wears leggings on a very consistent basis, and I have a lot of requirements when it comes to leggings. Now, I love an opaque legging that there's no sign of stretching, of sheer material, and the more like shiny something looks, the more stretch it's going to be, which means more likely than not it's going to wear out. So with these, I was really hesitant to try them on at first because like there's no way that these were going to fit over my body. However, they do give a ton of wiggle room. They stretch unbelievably. I'm reticent to say that they're fully opaque because it could just be a matter of sizing up for me to not have that sheer, stretchy, shiny material on my backside. But you can see underwear lines through it, so either you're gonna wear a really long dress with this, a really long sweater, or you're gonna go sans underwear, which I don't know how I feel about that. Everybody has their own preference. I don't want to wear tights, and maybe I want something that's a little bit thicker underneath a dress, like a sweater dress or something. So these would be a perfect pickup. I do like how the top, it's not intended to be a control top, but it does give a lot of support in the tummy area, so it kind of does suck everything up. The rolling on these is not as terrible as the Shaper shorts, but needless to say, they're a good pickup for something underneath like a sweater dress. I probably would not wear them on their own just because, again, I have my preferences for what I like in leggings. These are not exactly it, but I would consider these more so like a really thick, tight more than anything. I am somebody who has done very minimal waist training in my fitness journey that I've been on. When I say waist training, I have been wearing a slimmer belt while at the gym to kind of help induce more intense sweat sessions. I have been toying around the idea of doing like actual corset training, just because I think like having that hourglass figure is something that is very sexy and very femme in a woman, but I'm not about shifting my organs and moving them uncomfortably in my body because that's not natural. So I decided to kind of step out and try a waist cincher, and I received the TC Firm Control waist cincher. This is in a size extra large, and mine is in the Firm Control. Waist cinchers, let's clarify, are not meant to be comfortable. They are meant to make you kind of improve your posture. They're meant to kind of suck everything in and not make it hard to breathe, but like, again, just to give you more of an illusion that you are in fact slimming. It has ribbing on here too, and I think that the ribbing is helpful, but like, again, this doesn't really do a lot for me. Like the Shaper shorts, I don't know if it's because my torso is so weirdly shaped. It's not exactly long, so this kind of doesn't fall in a really convenient area, but the ribbing, it's kind of almost like it gives too much, where it's just like I mean, I can bend this and move this. In most corsets, I'm not supposed to be able to do that. Again, my knowledge is very limited when it comes to cinching and waist cinching. I didn't love this as much as I thought I would. Maybe it's a matter of sizing up. Again, it's not intended to be comfortable. It's not supposed to be something that you put it on and you feel fantastic. Maybe you do, I don't know. But my experiences with this, it just wasn't what I anticipated. Just because the products I picked up, quote, didn't work for me, it's not to say what Shapermint is doing is a terrible company. In fact, I love their message. I love their website. It's super easy to navigate. I love everything about what they're promoting because, again, for years, I had always been told like, oh, if you wear Spanx, that like it was like cheating, so to speak, but more people are jumping on board this body positivity, which clearly I have been a big advocate for. And to see that it's more socially accepted is really cool. I love what the company is doing. I think, again, this is a perfect time to, you know, if you've been thinking about buying a waist cincher or buying control top leggings, or just even like, you know, needing to stock up on those necessities, I think it's important, especially, you know, with all the holiday parties coming up and all of, your events. You want to be feeling your best, and what a better time to stock up than the Black Friday sale that Shapermint is having. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you like my videos and if you like my content, and if you like me, feel free to subscribe by hitting the button down below and getting notified when I post new videos. I will also be sure to do a full blog review of all the items inside, and I will be sure to link the products so you guys can find them directly on the Shapermint website, and that will all be on my website at sarahlock.com, 2H's2Ks, and I'll also be sure to link all my social media profiles down below too, so you can follow me wherever I might be. Shapermint itself is a really great company, and what they're promoting is such a fantastic message. Just because the products themselves didn't work for me doesn't necessarily mean they won't work for you. We all have different body types. That's what makes us all so beautiful, and that's the whole point of Shapermint. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, love you always, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye. I never even realized this.